Welcome back to the Possibility Storm. I'm your host, Lane, and this week I decided on a curated pot of decks that want to go fast. No stacks here, and no slog for me to edit through. I invited some of my regulars to take part in this epic battle of wits, and they brought some familiar lists to the table. As always, this channel is brought to you by TCG Player. Use our affiliate link the next time you order cards, and you'll get great prices while supporting the channel. If you'd like to support more directly, head over to Patreon, where those who pledge gain early access to videos, never-before-seen content, and more. For as little as $2 a month, you can help me keep this thing going, and all of my patrons are greatly appreciated. Right now, I tell you about how I'm streaming games live on Twitch every Saturday, but as this Saturday is Christmas, I won't be streaming. There won't be another live stream until the new year, but I hope that everyone has an amazing holiday with their families. I hope you'll join me for streams come 2022. With that said, let's look at the lists. I'm up first on my Tevesh Kraum Turbo Naz list. Like most Grixis decks in the format, it looks to close out games with a fast cast of Ad Nauseam or Peer into the Abyss that will draw us into our win cons of Thoracle or Underworld Breach lines. This deck does have a particular speciality in that it pivots into the grind game very well. Up next is Joey on his Armix Kraum Turbo House list. Still a Grixis deck and still has the same popular win cons, but it's trying to get there by casting Bolas' Citadel to dig through the list to put the combos together. Armix is also notably amazing at removing threats from the board, so same, but different. Coming third is Primal on his Kenrith Turbo Druid list. Mostly a 5-color good stuff shell, its main goal is to get Hermit Druid on the field as fast as possible, activate it to remove his deck from the game, and cast Thoracle to win. He also runs the Bomberman combo that can get him the mana needed to draw his deck with Kenrith. Lastly, we have Steve on his Malcom Vial Smasher Turbo Glinthorn deck. His first game plan is to use the one-card combo of Glinthorn with Malcom to ping the table to death, but being Grixis, he too can fall back on Thoracle and Breach lines. So we're all on very similar game plans, but we all get there in slightly different ways. Let's see who gets it done this time. Okay, I will start us off. Draw for turn. We'll play the Dutes. We'll play a Chromox, and I'm gonna pitch this Dispel. And I will just crack and pass. I'm gonna get probably Underground Sea, I think.
Alright, I'm gonna play a Scalding Tarn. I'll crack it and grab a Adlands. And I'm gonna play Raggy. And I'll pass. The worst land in my deck coming up.
On top of keep draw. Tarnished Citadel, pass turn.
Draw. Underground Sea. Jeweled Lotus, which I'll crack for Malcom.
Yuck.
I mean, it's what the deck does.
I mean, that's what everyone does with a Jeweled Lotus, man.
Yeah.
That's really good with
Mystic
Malcom.
more because I love getting that going last.
I have a response to the Remora
Sure.
if nobody else does.
I guess I'm in priority. I will Mystical Tutor in response.
This right here is why Remora last is unfortunate.
I'm gonna pay 3 life and Swords to Plowshares targeting Malcom.
Sure.
This is in
Let me-
response
Can I
to...
take? Yeah. I have a deflecting squad hand. I should probably use that. Targeting Ragavan.
That's rough. Yeah, I got nothing for it, so.
So Mystic Remora resolve.
Oh, my Mystical Tutor is resolving, and then it would resolve, yes.
True.
Yeah. I tried to pop the fucking Malcom.
I
We
understand.
did our best,
I don't fault you for it. I am passing after that.
Tap, draw this card. Play Wooded Foothills. I will crack that and get a Badlands. And I will just pass there.
This is gonna be unfortunate, boys, but I have to give him some cards. Now that I have no Raggy. Gotta play a Soul Ring
Thank you.
and a Signet.
Jeez.
Pass.
I'm gonna play a Bayou into a Hermit Druid.
Look at that. Man's gonna win.
And
Complaining about our play when he's gonna win.
I mean, there's a fish, dog. Fish is hard
So
to
now
get through.
I'm happy that I drew him cards so that he can fucking kill your bullshit.
That's why I was fucking bullshit. Just beat the fucker. I'll pass it after the Hermit Druid if it
It's no longer unfortunate, yeah.
It's unfortunate from my
What is
point.
unfortunate is I don't have the ability to kill it at the moment.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it around. Ancient Tomb is land for turn. Swing at Islane.
Okay. Take 2.
which will make me a treasure. Tap Ancient Tomb, losing 2 life. War Stone, which I'll use to cast an Imperial Seal.
Well, he's just gonna win on his turn. Alright.
If no one has response to that, I'll lose 2 life and then tutor a card.
Well, let's...
Let me know when you have your card so I can go.
I have my card. I'm shuffling my deck at this point.
Okay. I'll draw.
Question is, did he go for removal for?
No, dude, he went straight for the glint horn.
Hermit Druid out is fucked. Malcom out right now is fucked. I don't know which one of them is closer. He's got the mana for fucking
Primal will go
Malcom.
before me,
Primal only has to activate, right? That's it.
basically.
No, I still have to cast a spell from my yard.
Yeah, but Primal will also go
You have to
before
cast
me.
Dread Return, but like
Yeah,
you only have to stack 2
opportunity
creatures for that, right? Or is there 3 creatures? So is there like I know Narcomoeba just comes right onto the battlefield, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I would have to unearth my Fate Stitcher. But then I still have to cast the Dread Return, which gets countered 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. I mean, it
Well,
could be.
I mean, if somebody had a counterspell for that, I'm sure they would say something at this point.
I don't have a counter spell for that.
At the moment, neither do I.
I wouldn't do it either. I would tell you guys if I had it.
Yeah.
So looks like Primal's gonna win this turn if we don't stop
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Honestly, unless
Yeah,
I draw
the
this
thing
thing,
is
I
that
can't
what
have
happens is what I'm hearing is that he probably needs a turn from the way he's talking, and that means then I do something to him and then Steve wins instead.
Islaine, I can deal with one of them, maybe.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put a Gilded
that's a
Drink
good
on the stack.
I have nothing for Gilded Drake.
I would prefer to take the Malcom and let you deal with the Hermit Druid.
No, I can handle. I think Primal. I think not 1,000%, but
Yeah, I still want Malcom. I'd rather have
Okay.
Malcom. At least
You
gets
get
me
a Malcom?
value. That's all I got. I'll pass.
I'll untap. Draw.
Now he just says fuck it and wins himself.
No, I can't do that. I think I'm just gonna tap out for Praetor's Grasp, targeting Primal.
I'll draw.
Yeah, what would you like?
Your Thassa's Oracle.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Play a Morphic Pool as my land for turn. Fuck it. I'll pass turn.
Untap. Oh, sorry. I should
Alright.
pick my. Let me do my pitch first. Sorry. Golden Tarn. Talisman. I'm gonna crack the Scalding Tarn. We get a land. Volcanic Island. And then I'm gonna cast Vial Smasher using the treasure and the talisman. And pass the turn.
Okay.
Hold on. End step.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and pay 3 life, 2, 3 for a red, and then I'll be paying 5 life into the Fire Covenant. Attempting to cast targeting Vial Smasher and Malcom for lethal.
You cannot pay for the fish, I assume?
Correct.
I had plans for this Malcom, damn it.
I'll
Yeah,
draw
I
for the
know.
fish. And that's fine by me.
Alright, your Malcom goes to your command zone.
It does.
Bye, Malcom. Alright, moving to my turn. We'll draw. Play a Mana Confluence. Really needed that Malcom. Yeah, I'm just passing.
Gonna untap. Draw. Look at that, baby. Boys, I got a second land.
Do we just lose here? Yeah!
I'm gonna cast a Dark Rit.
I'll draw.
Bypass priority on Dark.
No response.
I have nothing.
Use one of the black, and I'll float a colorless as well. Wishclaw.
Paying fish.
No. Okay, I'll crack the Wishclaw.
Giving it 2.
You don't want to give it to anyone.
I
To
want
be
to give any of
honest.
you guys.
I don't have my.
I mean,
commander
honestly,
available.
it's
I'm
probably
gonna take
me.
this bet.
I think I'd probably give it to Primal,
Yeah,
Um,
I'm refreshing my screen.
which sucks because he's next in turn order, so there's no
Right, but I have the least amount of mana.
Yeah, you definitely have the worst.
Adnos.
Yeah, you have the worst situation going on for sure. But it just is. Usually, I like to give it to like the person right behind me so that you have the most time. You know.
I feel you. I feel.
So yeah, I'm gonna crack that. I'm gonna go looking for a card. Here's that card. All right, I'll tap for 2 blue and cast that Thassa's Oracle.
I pass on Thassa's Oracle.
As do I.
Yep.
And then I'll use 2 mana on a Tainted Pact.
I'll
I
draw.
pass priority.
I pass as well.
For real?
Looks like you got it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wow.
Alright.
This
I'll
is
name a
ridiculous.
forest.
So
And-
so my hand was Ragavan, Jeska's Will, Lands, Glinthorn, Cabal Ritual, Ristic, and a mountain.
Dude, who knew Praetor's Grasp was such a fucking house?
I had the Diabolic Intent I was going to use with the Malcom to go get interaction.
Yeah.
Because I knew I didn't have Ad Nausea. The Jeska's Will would have helped me, but I needed more mana. I had just gotten to the point where I could use the Jeska's Will to potentially do the Ad Naus or do like Tevesh or something, but yeah.
Yeah. No,
I didn't draw any interaction
Praetor's,
that game.
I think that
outside
that
of Guild
game right
Wars.
there was literally the Praetor's Grasp showcase. Like that was like
yeah. No, it was good.
the like epitome of using Praetor's Grasp for 2 things at once.
Praetor's Grasp for the win. Haven't seen someone win with that card in quite some time, so I wanted to showcase that for you guys this week. Congrats to Joey for pulling it off. As I mentioned earlier, we won't be streaming this Saturday, but I do plan to release a video from the backlog for next week's video, one that has been requested a few times in comments. Big shout out to my patrons who have continued to support. Love you guys, mean it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.